live from the attic. You can check out the website, thehohoshow.com. You can follow me on Twitter. You can email me, hoho@thehohoshow.com. You can check out my YouTube channel and find me on Facebook. Telephone number, as always, but it's not working. A proud member of Weaponized Sloth Productions, so welcome to the Ho-Ho Show. And as always, I am your host, Ho-Ho. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I am joined in studio today by none other than Ray. How you doing today, sir?
Hello. Skynet is operational, sir.
I didn't want to do that.
Oops.
I hit the wrong button. Holy crap.
Good thing it wasn't the photon torpedoes. Oops, sorry. Hit the wrong button.
Right.
It is operational, sir. Is that correct?
It
100%.
is absolutely 100% operation.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
Skynet is aware.
Skynet is very aware. You just made a weird grunt.
Not the first time, won't be the last.
Well, we don't need to talk about your grunts.
Well, you know where we just ate at, so I mean.
Oh, yeah. We just got done having, what'd you eat, anyway?
I had a big old cheeseburger, pepper jack cheese balls, and sweet tea.
Mm-hmm. And I had a hamburger horseshoe, which are one of the most amazing snackages. Actually, it's an all-out meal.
Yes.
You know, it's very much a central Illinois thing. You know, pretty much.
The horseshoe you got tonight was, I'd have to say, is probably better than the one we had a few weeks ago. It's more fresh beef, as far as the beef, anyway.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm really partial about the, I like the fries that they do, and,
Right.
and I'm very partial about the queso cheese sauce that they use.
Right.
I'm kind of partial, man. So, by the way, welcome Twitch, welcome YouTube, Periscope, Facebooks, and Mixer, and Spreaker. Welcome,
Hello.
everybody. So, yes. Uh-huh. And then?
And then it just looked more amazing to me. I think I should have got the horseshoe tonight. But, I'm traditional. When I go to the establishment that we go to, I always have to have their cheeseburgers because their cheeseburgers are amazing.
Oh, yeah,
So-
yeah. Bill's, and just so you know, we went to Bill's Toasty, which is the best little grease pit in Central Illinois. I kid you
Yes.
not, there are people in California that know of Bill's Toasty.
100% beef. I mean, real beef, not that frozen crap.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They do their... They know their meat.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I went there. Yes, I did. Absolutely. So on this one, we're really not going to cover a whole heck of a lot of, like big, the main news topics. We're just going to kind of cover some of the, a little bit of the weirder stuff that goes on.
It's
Speaking of weird stuff.
It's Friday.
So I get this phone call from one of my coworkers. Good guy, weird as hell. Not like I'm much to talk, I mean,
Right.
come on, yeah. For those of you that have met me, yeah, I'm a little on the
Weird side. Oh yeah, baby.
So,
Just a little bit.
so we eat, we're talking, we're having a good old time. Time to leave. I walk out of the place. I'm heading over to my pick 'em up truck. And, of course, I first started off by thinking for some dumb reason, I'm going to be the passenger and he's driving. So I stopped myself right as I got to the bumper, and I turned around, and I went, from the back of it, and I walk around to the driver's side, and lo and behold, I get around the corner, and bam, there's my coworker, and he's standing there with his penis in his hand peeing. And I'm like, I stopped, and I'm like, hey, you're peeing. And he was.
I thought he was a Russian.
He rushed out of there because evidently he had to pee. Just.
Yeah.
It was freaking hilarious. I'm just, oh man,
But if you're going to do it, you have to do it in front of Bill's Toasty, because probably thousands of people have done the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Late at night.
Oh yeah. It's the thing to do.
Yeah. Even though it's like, what, less than a half a block away from the cop shop, and it's like,
yeah, about half a block away.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you're 2 blocks away from the county sheriff's department. 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
something like that.
2.5 blocks away from the county sheriff department. You're half a block away from the city police. I couldn't say that word. That did not want to come out whatsoever. And yeah, it was. This board is rather hot. I actually really haven't done a whole heck of a lot on this. You know what? I probably shouldn't do that. Let's put those back up a little bit, and let's turn. Where's my headphone? There's the headphone. Let's turn that down. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, see?
I know what I'm doing. I got this. I got this. I know exactly what I'm doing. And there he goes, drinking out of my cup again.
The cup that says Weaponized Sloth Productions on one side, and on the other side it says The Ho Ho Show. So, will the merchandise be coming soon, sir?
Actually, yes. The merchandise, I am going to be getting the website up and going tomorrow, and of which case weaponizedSlothProductions.com will be a reality.
Yes.
So excited about that. It's going to be a lot of work, though. I mean, it's probably going to take me all day tomorrow to do it.
Awesome. Because this really is a nice, heavy, sturdy mug. It's not one of those cheap ones, This is nice, solid handle. I mean, very nice.
Yeah, and, we do, beer mugs. We do...
coffee mugs.
Yep, coffee mugs, glasses. He's even starting to do shot glasses, customizing shot glasses.
Nice.
Wine glasses. So he does quite a bit of different things, and all those will be available for order. Yeah, on the site tomorrow. Yeah, this weekend. So I'm excited about that. It is one of the things we're not going to be doing. Like overstock on things. It's basically going to be make them. They're going to be made to order. They're not going to be something that we just stockpile because, quite frankly, we don't got the freaking room for them.
Right.
I mean, them glasses. I mean, especially when you got a lot of them. They take up too much room. There's no place to really safely store them, and when you're talking in a machine shop, as it is anyway.
Yeah.
Got to be careful with them. And they don't respond well to violence.
No,
they break.
Yes.
Glass actually. Yeah, they break. They break
Like glass. It's freaking horrible, man. You don't have to raise your voice. It raises it for you.
Oh, now you tell me.
I told you that from the get-go, dude.
I forgot.
What the hell, man?
I'm trying
We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild.
We represent
The Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop. Holy crap.
I'm gonna check this on my comments.
Luke, I am your father.
No, it can't be.
It is.
That's impossible.
It's not.
Oh crap, I'm gonna jump off this platform and fall into something way down there.
I'll use the Force and catch you.
Oh, the hell you will.
I will.
You're not my daddy. Mari Povich told me so. Happy Friday.
There's something wrong with us.
Just so you know, oh my God, dude.
It's Friday. It's
It is.
definitely Friday.
It is Friday. It is Friday. All right. We are going to go ahead and take a quick something or another of a break.
You catching the Black Death?
Oh, yeah, let's play that one. All right, so this song that I'm going to be playing here, it's a good one. I like it. It's very pretty. How many of these do I have right now? Well, 15 of them. Sweet. All right, so I'm going to play a quick break, and when I return, we're going to get into some articles and just talk about some random articles. And, like not a lot in the news. We're not getting real deep into this. Just, like one of the things we're going to be talking about is the Rubik's Cube. Ooh. That video that we just seen. Thing was freaking amazing. It was amazing.
It was freaky. I couldn't do it that fast.
Oh, I can.
We're talking about the Rubik's Cube, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I got confused. Man, I got confused. I'm sorry. Man, I'm sorry. All right.
Chat room's open, right?
Yes, chat room is. Hey, there it is. Yeah, chat room is open. All right, guys. A few minutes. Be right back.
I'll be 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 back. I'll be back. I'm back.
Non-believer. Sean.
So yeah, I've added some more pictures in my slideshow.
I can see.
Putting on the Ritz, the newest addition to the Cadbury egg family.
Mm-hmm.
Tide, the newest addition to the Oreo flavor, Tide Pods.
They're gonna sell millions.
I know, huh?
They're gonna sell millions of those. Probably like in college campus towns.
Oh yeah, because they're all full of liberals.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I didn't quit licking the cat. Meow, shut up. Damn. Pussy running everywhere. I shouldn't have said that. I can't say that. Can't say that. Nope. All right. Well, guys, we are going to jump into a couple stories. The first one we're going to talk about, you mentioned it's the bomb.
Yeah.
It is. Can't believe it actually went there. Wait, no, never mind. I can
Yeah.
I can believe it.
Yeah.
I can believe it. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. This headline, this actually comes from
Something?
Grist. The hell? Headline. And of course, I get my things from Flipboard, my go-to hub for anything, everything, and all things news. I love it. And the headline is MIT just had a nuclear fusion breakthrough. Yes, they did. It's the bomb. I'm going to own that, man. It's the... Okay, we got to do that one more time. It's the...
Bomb.
We're having way too much fun, guys. Way too much fun.
It's Friday.
It is Friday. So this headline, it says, since the 1950s, we've been hearing fusion is just 20 years away, but there is something genuinely novel about the collaboration between Project and MIT. Well, anyway, I guess they've had some breakthroughs, and they are actually saying that this could be something viable within the next 15 years.
Nice.
And that's what I thought. Of course, nuclear fusion, that goes, it doesn't matter how straight I sit in my chair.
Yeah.
Well, let me do that again. One more time.
Yeah. Just,
No.
Yep.
I got you.
Yeah. Headphones keep falling off my hair. Because my hair's like doing this weird thing today. Looks all weird.
Just makes you wonder how much in the next 10 or 20 years, they'll develop that even further. They're with fission and fusion and all these things. They're trying to, get warp drive even.
Oh, yeah. Well, they've even, like, with warp drive, I mean, they've even... They've tested that enough to basically say that the theory is sound.
Right.
Not necessarily that okay, let's put it this way. They haven't released anything that they have accomplished it.
Right.
But they more or less look at the technology as like, yes, this is feasible technology. We can use this. Mm-hmm. I think it's interesting.
Oh, I do too. I mean, it's just amazing how, the next 10 or 20 years where it might take you.
Oh, yeah.
But
Saturn, Pluto.
Uranus.
You don't need warps. You don't need a warp core to get there. We won't talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about Uranus.
Where no man's gone before.
You damn straight.
Where no one has gone before.
Yeah. All right. Which one of these two up here do you want to do next?
Hell, the one on the left.
Her, huh?
Sure.
You
why
would
not?
want to do her. Necrophilia. She's nothing but a pile of bones now.
What's your point?
Necrophilia.
I don't even know what button I hit. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay, I screwed that up. Yeah. But it's all right, though, because I fixed it. I pushed the button. It was the wrong button, so I pushed it again. It was the right one.
Okay, you're not in charge of the nukes. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, and it was the red button, too. That's the one I hit.
Oh.
I didn't hit the white one.
Sorry, Hawaii. We still got 49 states.
We're
okay.
It was just a drill, man. Somebody hit the wrong button. But it was a drill. It wasn't... It was okay, guys. We got this.
Sorry, California. Well,
we don't need them anyway.
Yeah.
It's California
It's
for
California.
For crying out loud, guys. All right, this headline. This comes from Mashable. Headline: Bones found on an island in 1940 are 99% likely to be Amelia Earhart's. Yeah. Yeah. See. So apparently, they used a new, some advancements in Some advancements in computer forensics. They analyzed the bones, And with a 99% assuredness, they are Amelia Earhart. And it's based off of her body type and everything else that, according with pictures that they have of her and everything else, they have a 99% likelihood that it is her. So I thought that was spiffy, so she is not on that planet with what's-his-face.
Well, according to Admiral Janeway, she's in the Delta Quadrant. If you ever watched a Voyager episode, just saying for the Trekkies out there, they know what I'm talking about.
Sad thing is, I am a Trekkie, but I can't say as if I remember that episode off the top of my head. Not at all.
It was one of the earlier ones from first few seasons of Voyager, I think.
Oh, wait a second. Voyager, I can't say as if I actually watched Voyager.
Yeah.
Non-believer. Sean.
Yeah, I watched Deep Space Nine.
Very good. Yeah.
I like that one, and of course, everybody loves Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise.
Of course.
Star Trek: The Next Generation. Wesley, kick-ass. Number 2.
That's number 1.
No, number 2.
Number 2.
Yes, number 2.
Number 2.
Who does number 2 work for?
Me.
Yeah.
I don't.
But it is interesting. Found, her bones, I guess.
You would think her bones are interesting. Yes, folks, we just went there talking about Amelia Earhart's bones. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with us.
Just a little bit. But, yeah.
Oh, I didn't get that in there.
Not going there.
Is it in there?
Not going there.
I didn't set that up.
What didn't you set up? Oops. Is it anything important?
Well, actually, let me see if it is even. Oh, yeah, it is in there. Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't. All right. Let's go ahead and add it in here real quick.
What are you adding?
Where is it? There it is. I'm adding a button.
Ooh.
Let's add a button right here. This is going to be... No, not that. That. I know you can't install because you're a goober. Shut up. Oh, wait. Was that my outside voice?
Yes, it was.
Dang it. Well, let's see here. Which...
I didn't. While you're doing that, I watched most of the Voyager, but I didn't really care for it compared to, Next Gen or Deep Space Nine. It just had a different.
He said Deep Space Nine.
Had a different feel to it, I guess.
Which one?
Voyager.
Now, was that the one that they, they did something and they were like way the hell out there in space?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, well, I just wasn't a real big fan of that one. No particular reason. I just wasn't.
Right.
Let's... I have no idea what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I just don't know what I'm doing.
Well, while you're doing that, you've been talking about the Quentin Tarantino upcoming possible Star Trek thing. Have you heard any more about that, or is that just...
No, I have not, actually. Let's use that icon. That's a good icon. Yeah, we'll use that icon. Yeah, that's a good icon. Yeah, I don't need anything else on that. That'll work. Okay, close it out. All right.
Oh,
so, just because I set the thing up and I got to do it again. Yeah, that's what I got done setting up. Dang it. I forgot about that. The whole welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Well, welcome back, Cutter. I was actually talking about that earlier. Was it today or was it a few days ago? I was talking some of the older, TV shows from back in the day. Welcome Back, Cotter.
Happy Days.
Happy Days. What was it? What was one of them? Ow.
Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah.
That seemed to be all in that genre in that time frame.
Mork and Mindy.
Nanu Nanu.
Nanu, yes, yes. Which actually means live long and prosper.
Yeah. But you don't remember Automan?
No.
No, it was like early 80s. He was a computer program that came to life. And the little cursor thing could change into a car or helicopter or whatever. It was pretty, like a cop show. It was pretty cool. Yeah. But of course, one of the all-time favorites, Max Headroom.
Right. I don't have that problem anymore. Thing is smooth.
I know.
It's very nice.
It's so smooth. The video. The video.
Oh, okay. I got confused.
Man, no more horseshoes for you for a while.
Come on now. I love horseshoes.
That's the problem.
I mean, that's a big piece of meat.
With all that sauce.
Oh, yeah. I love sauce.
Mm-hmm. You like the white one.
Cool Whip. I need to buy some more of that.
Cool Whip or white sauce?
Cool Whip.
Cool Whip?
Cool Whip. So, yeah. Amelia Earhart, they're 99% sure that they found her.
Or are they just saying that? There was a big controversy back in the day. They thought this one lady was Amelia Earhart based on her eye patterns from photographs. And they had accused her of working with the CIA, and they supposedly changed her name to protect some secret or whatever. It was a big thing back then.
Didn't hear that.
Yeah. And the family, after she died, they tried to get a DNA test, and the family refused to let them test the DNA to confirm whether or not she was really her.
My airball itched. I had to scratch it.
Well, you gotta scratch it if you got
I
nails.
scratched my airball. I feel better. What are you? Stop it. Okay. I've got the lovely bunch of coconuts. All right, this next headline. What are you? All right, this one I like. Okay. Why dogs love when we talk to them like babies? Because it makes them so excited. Yes, it does. Never mind.
I've heard something about this. When you talk to a dog like that, you can basically tell them anything you want. You can
That goes with babies too. I mean, it's not about the words that you're using;
Exactly.
it's the tone of your voice.
Right.
And that's, and that's that's what they're responding to.
Right.
They're responding to the energy. They're responding to the tone. That's what they're responding to.
Yeah, you can just
And the stupid face that's on everybody, the stupid expression on everybody's face whenever they do that. Oh, yes, we do. We've got a stupid expression. Yes, we do.
Yeah, you could chew them out or talk mean to them or whatever. But if you're doing it in that tone of voice,
You've been a bad boy. Yes, you have.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
you have.
spank you.
I'm going to spank you. And you're going to like it. I'm going to flick. Never mind.
We won't talk about what we did with the flick. Never mind. We won't talk about that, okay? I said no. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Shaggy. Wasn't me.
One me.
Yeah.
yeah,
Don't poke me. Stop it. He's poking me.
I poked him.
I don't like it when you poke me.
Well,
You're weird.
it's the kettle calling a pot black.
No, it's the pot calling the kettle.
Black.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to get it right, man. Come on.
Damn.
The pot calling the kettle.
Black.
There you go. Yeah, dogs, man. Dogs are amazing.
Yes, they are.
I love.
Puppies. I want to eat them.
No, I'm not Korean. They eat dogs over there. They eat like most any meat.
Yeah.
You know. I'm glad we're not like that.
Well, heck, the people in the next town over eat cat. So I mean,
Dude, they eat cat here. It's Chinese food.
yeah,
Different cultures, man. They got different ways of doing things. You know, like them or hate them.
yeah. Just give me a good old alligator, and I'll eat that all day long.
That's a Dog Hell voice channel.
I don't know what you're talking about. Woof.
Really? Yeah, that was cool.
Fartnagger.
Farfignugan?
Fartnagger. Yeah.
All right, so
What's the next topic?
I don't know. Let's see what the next topic is.
We went from fusion to bones to dogs. Yeah, just
Dude,
going downhill from here.
Yeah, we did. We did MIT nuclear fusion. Amelia Earhart, her bones gets found, and then dogs like it when you talk to them like a baby. So I mean, that's a yeah.
Wow.
All right, so this next story, okay, like I like, the AI thing. I'm a fan of AI, artificial intelligence, how far they're going with the technology and whatnot. It's fascinating to me. Of course, I mean, you look at, the science aspect of it, and even going back to the inventor of the very first computer, basically saying then that the inevitable future that we would be heading into is basically like, the Matrix. Terminator, the Matrix type of a thing, them falling back. So basically giving them a humanistic type of a thing. So whenever I've read this next headline, which came from Wired, AI has a hallucination problem that's proving tough to fix. Apparently AIs are hallucinating now.
Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Well, they fit right into Californians.
Right? Dude, most population. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
They'll,
Depending on what type of drug you're taking, you might be having an hallucination problem.
Yeah, they'll be doing Tide Pods pretty soon too.
That might be why they're hallucinating.
Yeah.
It's horrible. So yeah, I mean, did I tell you what? And this goes back to what you were saying just a little while ago. As far as where we're going, as far as technology goes. I mean, you just look back at the last, 12 years. Mm-hmm. Just within the last 12 years, iPhones didn't exist 12 years ago.
Right.
They've only been around for 9 or 10 years. That's
Something
it.
like it, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So you're talking, so you're looking at that much technological advancement coming just in 10 years. Where are we going to be in the next 10 years?
Exactly.
I'm waiting for, because we are already in the future that the 80s predicted.
Right.
I'm still waiting for my hoverboard. I'm waiting for my flying car.
Well, they're coming out.
We already have. Dude, this is actually one of the things that's really cool because they were, whenever that date came around, and it was shortly thereafter that the Cubs won the World Series, which was
Yes,
very
they
kick-ass
did.
too. Not that year, it was like the next year after, I think, is
Right.
whenever they won. So, but yeah, they were talking about the predictions of that movie and how many of them actually came true.
Mm-hmm.
So one of them that doesn't count is, of course, the Nike self-lace shoes because they only made those because of the movie.
Right.
So, I mean, I can understand if you don't want to count that one because that's not something that they really have on the market right now. Yes, you can get them, but it's more of a novelty thing, so, it doesn't count.
Right.
But you do have basically holograms, small scale, not big like how they had it in the movie, but you do have it. 3D movies, you have self-checkout,
Right.
You know, because that's one of the things that was in, you know, the diner that he went to. It was a self-checkout machine. You know, the head that Max Headroom and then Michael Jackson was on. That's basically a self-checkout machine.
Yeah.
You know, so you had self-checkout. What was another of them that was? Like picture-in-a-picture TVs.
Okay.
You know, to where you can have multiple things on the same TV screen. I mean, they have picture-in-a-picture. Not necessarily quite to the scale that they had in the movie.
Right.
But, I mean, you still have it. What was a couple other things that they, they did as far as prediction goes in there?
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Right.
That's very interesting.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think.
I can't help you.
I know. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that movie, but yeah, just the way technology is going. Like you said, where are we going to be in the next 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and is human morality going to keep up with the pace of that technology?
We're already not keeping up with the pace of technology.
Right.
You know, I mean, 15 is the new 20 type of a thing. You know, I mean, we are so not keeping up with it already. You know, it's a, yeah.
Yeah, they got technology of, we talk about this, the implants, Google has the tattoos on the wrist to where it can record some information, your medical information if you want.
Right.
And they predict in the next so many years, 10 years, that everybody will be microchipped. You know, where have you heard that before? You know.
Right. Whisper says that she is coming back home just for Bill's Toasty. You got that right.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Pepper jack
really?
cheese balls.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm not moving. That's why it's not moving. Okay, I was reading. All right, we're good. Are we good? Yeah, there is actually a pretty significant lag between, live and what's going on right there. I haven't sped any of that up yet. I haven't played with that to try to eliminate the lag on that. I haven't done that. It's coming. It'll happen one of these days. All right, so next story. Where are we at anyway? Oh, yeah. AI is hallucinating.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, it's not wanting to connect to Facebook on here. I don't know what the problem is.
Ooh. So no Facebookers.
Well, I got Facebookers. I just got to actually click on the scene in order to, get my Facebookers. All right, so Mercury has a question. Okay, there's a good one. Do you heat a fresh old cat with rabies or a crippled dog with pure grown festies in his fur? I don't know.
What was the question again?
Do you heat a fresh old cat with rabies or a crippled dog with pure grown festies in his fur? It's a good facial expression, sir.
Ermiger.
I don't know.
Ermiger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah. I say the kitty.
What?
The kitty.
What about the kitty?
Whatever that question was. Heat up
The key.
Heat up the kitty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
It's Friday.
It is Friday.
Or is it Saturday now?
It is Saturday.
It is Saturday.
Saturday.
In the park.
Come on, Facebook. You know what? I'm going to do something right quick.
Oh boy.
Let's see if this. I'm going to close it and then open it back up again. And if there is zombie strike. Oh. All right, so if there's a zombie strike, a fresh old cat with rabies or a crippled dog with pure grown feces in its fur. Oh, full grown festies in its fur. You know, I don't think there's a right answer on that one. I really don't. I'm not seeing a good. Okay, as far as people in the chat goes, give me just a second. I'm going to shut it down and then pick it back up again, and hopefully it'll actually connect all of them. So, in a memento or not. Closed it out. Pressed the button. Opened it back up. There it is. And what are you doing now? Come on, baby. You want to connect. You know you're connecting. All right, let's get it back over here again. Ooh, not on both screens. Okay, now chat is back, but of course it didn't log in. Reconnect to Facebook, man. Come on, dude. Did it do YouTube? Okay. Showing that as offline. Why is that even? I don't get it. Oh! Yeah, whatever. All right, let's close that out. I don't know. Yeah, I see. I didn't think so. I didn't think there was a right answer to that. That was a weird one. All right. Let's see. What's the next one we got? Let's see. I did the AI hallucinating. I did the dogs and the cats and... Let's see.
The bones.
The bones. Did the bones.
Fusion.
Oh, let's do this one. Then we're going to go on break. This one was really cool. Oops. That was the wrong button. All right. This one was cool. Now, I have seen several different videos on things that people do with these big hydraulic presses.
Right.
You know, the amount of... All right. Merker said, ask me one. A weird off the rocker question for Mercury.
A weird off the rocker question.
Yes.
Okay. That shouldn't be too hard for us, but
Yeah, I know, right?
when you're put on the spot, it kind of,
Yeah, it
it's-
makes your mind go.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mind just runs away from you whenever that kind of stuff happens. Mine does anyway. I don't know. I have that problem. I just have problems.
I got lots of problems.
All right, let's see here. Ooh, that was almost the wrong button.
Yeah, don't want to hit the wrong button.
Nope. I don't know. I got nothing.
Maybe after break, between break.
We'll think of one between break. Yeah, so, all right, so, but this hydraulic press, I mean, I've seen quite a few different things of, them smashing all kinds of things, the whole Mr. Potato Head, glasses, just different electronics, and just, them things explode. And this one, is really, really cool because it's a blade that's coming down on 10 decks, one big stack of 10 decks of playing cards. And they're just flying everywhere as it's cutting all the way down. And I'm just like, that is cool. Just, and one of the headlines I read is like, why is it that watching a hydraulic press cut through 10 decks of playing cards is so satisfying? And my response is, I have no idea, but it looks really, really freaking cool. I mean, it really does. Look at that.
Yeah, it does.
Look at that.
Really
It's mesmerizing. I've watched it like 20 times right now. 20 times. 20 times.
Yeah.
It's neat. Where does this come from anyway?
I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
You're not going to go out and buy a hydraulic press now, are you? Or are you thinking about it?
Oh, I've already thought about it. They're really expensive. But before I do that, I got to buy my 3D printer.
Right.
And no, I'm not buying the one that's like, what was that, like $4,000, something redonkulous. I'm not spending that kind of money on a 3D printer.
Well, if you're going to buy one, you might as well get the best and get quality and,
They were just regular playing cards. They wasn't, a specific type. I mean, let me see if I can. Let me get back to the picture. I think they're actually. No, they're not Bicycle. Okay, so I'm not sure of the brand. They're just regular, regular 52. Well, I'm assuming 52. It could be 54 cards, but just a regular deck. Regular stack of English is a first language, guys. I'm telling you, it's a rough one. It's hard. It is hard. But yeah, it's just a regular deck of playing cards. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've got just the 3D printer, and I'm not going all extravagant and whatnot on it.
Not yet.
It's actually pretty funny. All right, on Skynet. All right, so I wasn't able to put the AIO all-in-one cooler, liquid cooler for the CPU actually in the case. So I've got it just laying on top of the case. So, not that that's any big deal. I don't even care. But considering now, here in a little while, I'm going to have a spare computer case. Now I'm tempted to put something into it.
Like what?
All right, let's see. There's a shout out to Nick Gers. He said he's a fan of mine. Well, awesome. Yes, shout out to Nick. That comes from Blazed Squirtle. That's an awesome name, sir. I like the name. Rock on, dude. That is awesome. All right, yeah, so what was I even talking about?
I don't know. You're still staring at that.
The
deck of cards are like
all right,
hypnotized.
I'm getting rid of the hydraulic press going on. Yeah, so that's what I was talking about. So yeah, now I'm like considering, parts to put in the computer case since I'm going to have an empty computer case on my hands.
Right.
So I built one. Yeah, so I built one, and it's cheap. It's cheap. It's not that expensive at all. I mean, no, I do not intend on buying one. At least not at this point. It's way too early for that.
Right.
And it wouldn't be for me anyway. It'd be for somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was there. It was very much there. I mean, it's not near as expensive as what I thought it'd be. All right, so.
Is your Facebook connected?
You said art, huh?
Facebook on?
Facebook is, well, yeah, it's on. Okay, so he is asking if you can read this. Or is that too far away?
Yeah, it's way too far away.
Way too far away?
Way too far away.
Let me expand. That actually does not help whatsoever, does it?
No, not at all.
That didn't do nothing. That did not do anything. Let's try. Yeah, so I try to read them out this way he can, he can see them. So I try to. But yeah, Facebook is on here. I just got to keep popping back to it to make sure that it can that stuff is coming on and whatnot.
Right.
I even said Hiller Facebooks because I was ignoring them earlier because my assumption was that it was coming onto my Restream chat, which for some reason it's not. But that's a problem with Facebook linking up to it. My assumption is because sometimes if I don't do it right, it doesn't connect right, and I don't know what the problem is. So, yeah, because it's showing that it's not wanting to connect to Periscope and it's not wanting to connect to Facebook, and I don't know what the problem is. So, yeah. But it happens.
Graphics are cool, though.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm loving the graphics.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I just do? Oh, yeah, okay. All right, let's see here. Let's get into let's see. Should we go into another topic or go ahead and go on break?
How about break, and we'll think about that off-the-wall question.
Oh, yeah, we'll think about that, yeah.
Yeah,
English. All right, guys. It's a couple of minutes. We will be right back. What song do I want to play? Let's do
one you haven't done yet.
Ooh, yeah, let's do that one. That's a good song. Yeah.
John the Non-Believer. John.
my God, who the hell cares?
Who knows who cares? Who knows? All right, now this next article we want to touch base on, and yeah, we both thought about a weird off-the-wall question. Neither one, both of our brains are like, I mean, the only thing that my mind keeps doing to me is, you know, just the adage, not the adage, that's not the right word. Well, you know, why do you park in a driveway, drive in a parkway? Do penguins have knees? You know, why does ice float?
Right.
Why does ice float? Because of hot rises and cold sinks. You know, if things, as they get hotter, the molecules expand, and when they freeze, they contract. Why does ice expand and float?
Sure.
These are the things that my mind thinks about.
Right.
You know, baby on board. How do you put it on there? Duct tape, super glue, staples. What do you use to put a baby on board? Why are slow children always playing in the street? Why don't they speed up a little bit and go faster?
Yeah.
Because it always says slow children ahead. You know? Why, whenever you stop, why is there always a head there? Why can't there be a foot? An ankle? These are the things that my mind thinks about continually. You know?
Yeah, I've known you for a while.
Yeah.
I know how your mind works.
Kind of like the park in the driveway, driving a parkway. I've never understood that one.
And why is Schward not Sword and it's Sword, but it has a W in it?
It's not sword. It's sword.
Sword.
Yeah, that's how I say because there's a W in it.
What about knife if it has a K in it?
I say knife.
Knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because hook it on Pahonics, work it for me.
Hook it on Pahonics, work it for me.
Yes, it did. But these are the weird questions that goes through my head. I mean, I can't really say that they're, you know, I mean, I get some weird ones, though. Sometimes my brain just comes up with some weird stuff. It really does.
Trust me. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I can't help it either. I mean, it's just like, dude, I'll just see something and the wrong thing will go through my brain.
You know, one thing I've always wondered.
What's that?
You know, and do you remember the old device called the clapper?
Yes, I do.
You know, you clap your hands and something turns on, turns off, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what happens if you like hook it up to somebody's life support system? I mean, can you like? You know, would it work the same way?
You know, you'd think so. I mean, I don't think they'd die quite that. I mean, like it'd be like, you know, then they can no longer breathe. You know, that would be a definite. I know I'm having a hard time coming up with one, man. I apologize.
Yeah.
My mind's going blank. I mean, it really is. It's horse crap, and that does not usually happen in my mind, especially when it comes to weird stuff.
We'll just blame it on the horseshoe. It's all that
Yeah, but I have horseshoes all the time,
Well, yeah.
and I'm always weird.
Yeah.
It can't be the horseshoe. I don't know.
No.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
I don't know.
Nope. Not at all.
Okay. No, I can't do that one.
No.
Because that's way too much of a mind warp.
Right.
I thought about this for like 30 minutes last week. It's a math problem.
Ooh.
That does not add up. You're talking three numbers, very, very small. Actually, you're talking 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, you're talking 9 numbers that are small. You know, some 9s, some 10s, a 2, a 1, and a 30. Those are the only numbers involved in this.
Mm-hmm.
But it does not work.
I'll take your word for it.
It doesn't.
Okay.
I'll write it out on a piece of paper later. I will show you.
Alrighty.
3, 2, 3. No. It's like 3 9s, 3 10s, a 30, a 5, a 2, and a 1. I forgot the 5. There's a 5 in there, which makes 25 from the 30. I'm not drawing this out on paper. I'm not doing this because it would require me to do. I would have to set up another scene in my computer and then show you guys on the thing, and it's just no. Mm-hmm. Just way too. No, I'm not going there. All right, so the only actual article that I even put in here, and of which case it brings up one of them hilarious things that I find funny to talk about. But this headline, it comes from Mashable.
Mashable.
mashable because potatoes were involved. You mash them. Now you got mashed potatoes, and it's a good time. You put gravy on there, mix it up a little bit, some salt, some pepper, a lot of butter. Good stuff. A little bit of bacon grease, amazing.
Dip things in mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah, a little bit of barbecue sauce. Yum, gimme. So this headline: 5-hour climate change lesson will be first for federal court.
Huh.
I got some other things that were in there as far as another climate change issue thing that had been brought up. But according to the article, this would be the first time, I guess, in legal court that a judge, and this is a judge from Oakland. I thought he said Florida. I thought it said Florida. Oakland, that's not Florida. That's California, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so San Francisco and Oakland, they're battling the world. San Francisco and Oakland are battling the world's oil giants in federal court for knowingly producing fossil fuels whose emissions have triggered sea level rise. And the judge is like, I want to hear more or less in a tutorial type of a thing, arguments from both sides of the, global warming thing. Okay.
Right.
So, and that's more or less what the article talks about. And my thing is, okay, here's my overall argument whenever it comes to global warming. Okay. The Earth, ever since we've been, researching, with global climate shifts and weather and everything else, and drilling into the cores of glaciers and Antarctica and whatnot, and getting core samples and whatnot. Ever since we've been doing that, they have been, just really looking at time frame, and they come to find out that Antarctica used to be a jungle type of a climate. So I mean, there's a lot of different things. Obviously, the climate has changed, the climate has shifted, and there's all kinds of reasons, possible reasons as to why. And one of the things that I fall back on repeatedly, okay, and this is a completely repeatedly, I have no doubt that we as mankind, with the burning of fossil fuels, has at least in some way helped bring change about quicker. But here's one of the things whenever it comes to climate, it is about balance.
Right.
That's why you have storms. That's why you have this, that, and the other. Okay. It is about balance. So as you, do a shift over here, it'll balance itself out over here, which will cause a storm over here, and a balance will happen over here. That's just how Mother Nature works. Okay. So my question is a simple yes or no. Has there, in the history of this planet, been a ice age?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes, there has been. It has been. It is recorded. You can see it. You can see the evidence of it. You can see where the glaciers have moved over the continents. I mean, there's all kinds of proof that, yes, there has been an ice age previously on this planet. Okay, so how industrialized was mankind at the last time we had this ice age?
It wasn't.
Exactly. So if it has already happened before, and this was a very dramatic, a very sudden, and a very violent climate change. We know this due to some of the animals that we have found frozen in, the icebergs. We know this was a very sudden, temperature change that happened, because they had found animals that literally still had grass in their mouths and in their stomach from them freezing basically instantly.
Right.
So they have found this, so they know it was very dramatic, very drastic, very severe, and very quick, temperature changes. So if we was not, You know, if we didn't have anything to do with the last one, if we were not the cause of the last one, then how can you say that we're going to be the cause of this one? Help it along, I'll go along with that. You know, I'll go along with that. The burning of the fossil fuels, okay, I'm sure that that could have, you know, negative side effects to, you know, things in climate. However, you know, like I said before, it's about balance. You know, Mother Nature, and she's a bipolar bitch, but it is all about balance when it comes to weather.
Right.
You know, our global position, our orbit around the sun, it changes, it fluctuates. We go farther away, we come closer in. You know, we have proven this. Our tilt on the axis changes, causing seasons. You know, so I mean, there's shifting in things.
Right.
You know, so for us to say that, you know, nothing can happen on the planet without, yes, I am here. But, you know, to say that nothing can happen on the planet without, you know, man being somehow responsible for it, you know, I don't buy it. Especially considering we've had an ice age already. So, do you have anything to add to that?
Oh, yes, I do.
Like what?
Just the beginning of what you said about the beginning of the article. Oakland, California, federal court. That would be the night.
Oh, no. It's not federal court.
It's not federal court?
No, it's not.
It
Wait, hold on.
Let
Let me read. I could be wrong. Well, okay, a federal judge, but that's
federal. That's the Ninth Circuit out of San Francisco, Oakland.
Yeah. You're right.
And what's the Ninth Circuit? Oh, it's the most
liberal
court system in all of America.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I pretty much guarantee you, I would be shocked if their lawsuit didn't go through.
Mm-hmm.
Just from where this is coming from, you know, and this will eventually go to the appellate and then probably the Supreme Court. But as far as this court system right here, the most liberal in all of America, it will go through. They will get what they want. I would be very shocked if they don't.
Yeah, but even if it does go to the Supreme Court, you know, with how things are right now, I mean, you can't guarantee a swing either way.
Right.
You know, so I mean, it's one of them things. It could. I mean, hopefully it doesn't go through. You know, very much. Hopefully it does not actually go through. And that's one of them things, though, too. I mean, can you imagine the implications if they actually do rule in favor of climate change? You know, all the different policies that the liberal left will try to push through.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, holy crap. I mean, you're talking a complete shift in, you know, I mean, carbon credits, you know, your carbon footprint, have to pay a tax on the amount of carbon, you know, your emissions and everything else, and a tax on air.
Yeah.
They are literally talking about putting a tax on the amount of air that you breathe.
This whole global warming thing.
That's taxed.
Is a big sham.
There's another tax.
It's a scam.
Oh, it's definitely
it goes all into the one world government thing, the United Nations. I mean,
it's wealth redistribution.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it is. I mean, China, you know, one of the most horrible countries whenever it comes down to, you know, their air quality in Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, their air quality over. I mean, you cannot be. They don't have windows in the, you know, their high rises up there. Why? Because you can't actually see out of them. They don't open. The windows do not open. And they really don't even, like, they might have windows, you know, to let the light in per se, but they can't open the windows because the smog is so thick you can't breathe up there.
Right.
You know, I mean, and people walk around with masks on.
I've seen that, yeah.
Because the air quality is so horrible. You know, so I mean, yeah. And they're one of them that get a tax break or carbon credits, a huge amount of them, because it's China.
Exactly.
You know, so yeah, I mean, the repercussions on this can definitely be, you know, it can definitely be bad. You know, it can very much be bad.
Yeah. You
know, so yeah, entertaining on that. You know, I'm actually anxious on this one to see where it actually goes. You know, I'm not anxious to see. I'm curious to see where it goes. You know, because the implications on this could definitely change the way the entire nation does business.
Right.
You know, it can change the entire tax credit. There's a lot of things that they can
screw up.
A lot of fingers, a lot of places they can put their fingers, you know, and it's not a good place. It's not like a double clicking of the mouse. Speaking of double clicking the mouse, I just clicked the mouse. I did too.
Wow.
Let's see, I did that one. Let's do this one.
Oh yeah.
This one is so cool. I watched this video. Okay, I'm going to watch it. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
Solving in 3, 2, 1.
There you go. Did you hear that? Zzz? Here, let's play it again.
Solving in 3, 2, 1.
That little bitty hum right there. Let's do it again.
3, 2, 1. Solving in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Just so you guys know, what you just heard, or what this, English is a first language, guys. All right, this headline comes from, hell if I know. Cool stuff. It's all over the place. I mean, there's quite a few different places that I've seen this one from. So, I mean, this is quite a few different places. I can't even read what that says. I don't even know. I don't know what font they use, but people, come on, your fonts, man. Anyway.
Machine solves Rubik's Cube in blink of an eye.
And it literally, I mean, that hum, that, you know, because solving in 3, 2, 1, and then you hear it. Zzz, that was literally how long it took for this thing to go from completely jacked up Rubik's Cube to a solved Rubik's Cube. I watched this. Okay, I just watched it like, what, 4 or 5 times right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 or 5 times right here.
Solving in 3, 2, 1.
6 times.
Solving in 3, 2, 1.
7 times.
Solving in 3, 2, 1.
8 times. Yeah, I've watched the thing like, I don't know, like what, 20 times before before we even went live.
About as bad as the other video he was watching. The playing card one.
Oh yeah.
No, not that. I wasn't talking about that other video. I'm talking about okay, we won't go there.
He's being naughty.
But yeah, it's just
this thing solves the Rubik's Cube in like what, a second?
Blank. That's it.
A second and a half is what it takes for this thing to go. I mean, oh my God. That is so quick. I mean, holy crap. Oh, the speed. Oh, can you imagine?
Who's being naughty now?
Being naughty.
Very naughty.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. There's something very wrong with me. But yeah, I mean, this thing was it was amazing to watch this sucker. Every bit of 20 times I just watched that thing go through there. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with us. All right, moving on. Holy crap. All right, this next article that I ran into, this one was actually pretty interesting. This isn't an issue that we are having. What are you? Cool Whip. I don't know why that just decided to come out of my mouth. So this next headline comes from TNW.
Sure.
I don't know. Is it TNW?
Sounds good.
Yes, it is. It is TNW. And this headline says electric clocks in Europe have been running slow for over a month. Now, basically what the story says, and this is only relevant in Europe, and this is based off of the energy crisis? I don't think necessarily energy crisis. I don't think energy crisis is the right word. The power grid has been running. Yes, they are pretty good. Yes. You got a dollar says ho-hos are pretty good. Oh yeah. Especially considering they started making them again. I was a commodity there for a while. Considering Hostess shut down, I was a commodity. I was hard to find. What?
Speaking of that, you were talking about ho-hos. We just had some ding-dongs.
Yes, we did. We had some ding-dongs. We had... Yeah, I know, when Twinkies lost. And, dude, I tell you what I thought was hilarious. Okay, not hilarious. It was sad, but it was still funny. Zombieland. You know, whenever Hostess went out of business in Zombieland, you know, and it's like, oh wow, Twinkies are definitely going to be scarce now. It's just making Zombieland come true. I had to laugh. I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, Ho-Ho's definitely amazing.
So what's your favorite one out of all of them? Twinkies, Ho-Ho's, Ding Dongs, cupcakes, pies?
You know, I can't really say any of them. I mean, sometimes I'm hungry for different ones. You know, I mean, they're all good. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, I'm a fat kid. I mean, hello. You know, they're all good. You got $1 likes the Suzy Q's. Those are amazing. Yeah. You know, the devil's food cake in them. Yeah, those are the ones that have devil's food cake and whatnot. Oh yeah, those are really good. Mm-hmm. I'm a definite fan of the Suzy Q. Yeah. But I mean, really, it just depends on the mood that I'm in. You know, sometimes it's the snowballs are epic; they're amazing. Otherwise, I mean, like Ding Dong's frozen. You know, they do shrink. You got to worry about shrinkage when you're talking about those.
Have you ever had the deep fried Twinkies or anything like that?
I've never had a deep fried Twinkie.
Yeah, I haven't either, but I heard they're good.
I've heard it's one of them things. I've never had them. You know, it's one of them novelties of the state fair. Right. You know, for those of you that you know have never been to a state fair, I've actually think I've only been to a state fair like twice.
I've been there a couple times as far as like a one-day thing for political reasons, but not actually just going to going throughout the fair itself.
I'm afraid to have them. I mean, like I don't want to like them. But at the same time, I'm afraid that I would. I
had deep fried brownie. That was pretty good. So I imagine it has to be something along the similar line.
I've had a corn dog.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know how that's even close to the same. But you know, I mean,
deep fried. I mean,
and
it's bad for you. It has to be.
It's cornbread. I mean, it's a bread-ish. I don't know. I've never had them. You know, never had them at all. Oh yeah, funnel cakes. No, they're too messy for you, dude. Oh. Funnel cakes are they are messy. You will end up having like white. Shut up. Powder. Shut up. All over your face.
You're looking like a guy from Miami on a late night on a
Dude,
Friday night.
I mean, funnel cakes, they are amazing. They're very good. I like funnel cakes. I don't have them very often just for the simple fact is like I have to share them with like 2 people. Or a fat kid that could actually eat like a fat kid. Because I can't eat like a fat kid. Dude, do you realize how much that ticks me off? I can't eat like a fat kid. I tried.
Well,
I can't do it.
You down that horseshoe earlier. Pretty good.
I did. But I hadn't eaten but like one corn dog all day. Oh. That's how much prep it takes my body to be able to contain.
So you like binge eat. Like when you eat is just like all at one time.
Yeah, I usually only eat once or twice a day, and that's it. I don't even snack all day. I don't do a lot of snacks. I mean, like when I'm working, when I'm driving, I'm not hungry. And I actually have to stop and slow down before I get hungry, and then it's like, oh, I'm really freaking hungry.
I'm really freaking hungry. Oh my God, I gotta eat. I gotta eat now.
Feed me.
Feed me Seymour. Feed me all night long.
Give me the Twinkie. Give me your Twinkie.
I am not giving you my Twinkie, dude. No way in hell. It is not going to happen. It is my Twinkie, man. It is mine. I worked all day for that Twinkie, baby.
I'm a deep fry it.
Wow.
Yes, for those of you that don't know, there's something very, very wrong with us. We have toys. We like to play with them. Playing with toys is...
It's fun as hell, man. You got that right.
When he was little, he saw... all right, You Got $1 says, when I was little, I saw Fat Camp and saw how they had that hidden chest of candy. Ooh, candy. Dude, if I get like a king-size Twix or something, I can't eat all of them. All 4 of them? No.
Yeah.
I do good to eat, too.
Yeah.
Pisses me off, dude.
That's all
I've got skinny friends that can eat damn near twice as much as I do. And there's only been twice that I've actually been able to out-eat him in the past 3 years. Twice, that's it.
The place where you just ate at, Bill's,
Mm-hmm.
you know how big their hamburgers are.
Uh-huh.
Folks, they're huge.
They are, each actual patty is a half a pound.
Right.
Their main hamburgers, and they're like
big.
Yeah, about like yay.
But
about
people-
what, 5-inch diameter? 5 or 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people that work there, though, have told me before, some skinny people have came in there and ordered, what was it, a quadruple cheeseburger with bacon and an egg on top. Skinny, like real skinny rail people, and ate the whole entire thing. I'm thinking, man, I'm not super huge, but there's no way I can eat a quadruple burger from there.
All right, I have got to share this. This is absolutely amazing. You Got a Dollar says, I'm weird. I take the almonds out of my Almond Joys. That's hilarious, sir.
Then don't they become mounds then?
Yeah, well, okay, not really, because Almond Joys are dark chocolate and Mounds are not. Now, granted, Almond Joys have nuts and Mounds don't, because sometimes you feel like a
nut.
And sometimes you don't. Let's try that again, because that was really horrible timing. Yeah, yeah. Almond Joys. Do I have that right? Almond Joys have dark chocolate. See, Almond Joys have
Nuts.
and Mounds don't, because sometimes you feel like a
Nut.
and sometimes you don't.
Well, here's a question. I have a question for you, Ho-Ho.
I have an answer.
Okay. Almond Joys have nuts, they say.
Yes.
Okay. They say Mounds don't.
Right.
But isn't coconut technically a nut? So wouldn't Mounds technically have nuts? Because coconut is a nut.
Mind blown.
I just blew your nuts.
Mercury says that's a fruit. Coconut's a fruit.
Coconut's a fruit? It's not a nut? Huh.
You Got a Dollar says you broke the internet. Broke the internet, dude. You just broke the internet. Really, coconut's a fruit. I really have no idea.
Somebody Google that.
Yeah, that'd be a... Wait, hold on. Fruit from a palm. Oh, okay, palm. Yeah, okay.
Palm tree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done playing with that.
You haven't done the baseball one though. You know the baseball sound effect. Now batting number 34.
Ew.
Which one's that?
That's number 13.
That's number 13.
Yes, that is. Now batting. Number 13.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for our national anthem. Sung by Ho-Ho.
Oh, say. Okay, I'm done. Even had my hand on my heart.
This is very patriotic of you.
I even sat up straight right there too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. See. Wow. The things you learn on the Ho Ho Show.
If you had to say which food goes out of business. Oh. Oh, you're not a fan of Arby's? Oh. You know, some of their sandwiches are really good.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a fan of the number 5. You know, the cheddar one. Actually, I do. Although I got to be in the mood for Arby's. Though. I mean, I can't just. That's one of them I definitely can't eat like every day.
Yeah.
You know.
A lot of those places, and we've talked about this off air. You know, is, you know, it's not what they serve or their product. It's what kind of crew is working and the quality of that crew. Are they cooking it correctly? You know, because sometimes you get a crew in there on any fast food restaurant that's they do their job and the food tastes awesome.
Right.
But the next month or so down the road, you can get a crappy ass crew in there, and they don't do their job right. The same food you ordered before that was awesome is nasty. I mean, so it depends on the crew, I believe.
Let's see. As far as a food chain goes, I don't know. I'm a big fan of Taco Bell, though, too. To be honest with you, Mercury. You know, but again, that's another one that I got to be kind of in the mood for. I actually just had that like Wednesday. Was it Wednesday or was it Tuesday? It might have been Tuesday. But yeah, it was. I had like, what did I have? I don't remember what I had. I had tacos. I say taco, you say taco.
Bell.
I say taco, you say taco. Taco. Okay. Got. You're buying books, you're sending to school. Come on. All right, so a fast food going out of business. Which one would you put a vote on with that one? Fast food going out of business.
That's actually a good question. Because a lot of it depends upon their financial situation, you know.
Well, no, just like as far as which ones you like versus which one you don't like. Which one would you like? Would you do not like them, and you would have no problem with them shutting down?
Oh, okay. If I had to pick one, I would probably say. Long John Silver's.
Really?
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people that really like Long John's. It's been really, I haven't had Long John since they left town.
Right.
You know, I really haven't.
I used to eat it, but I mean, as far as picking out of all the chains, I can do without it. I mean, it wouldn't dramatically upset me that they totally closed.
You Got a Dollar says Chick-fil-A would be his choice. And, you know, I would actually almost have to go, I would almost have to agree with him just on the simple basis of, I don't think I've ever ate at Chick-fil-A. So
I haven't ate there in a long time since they closed originally from the mall the first time.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, see, I don't think I've ever actually eaten at a Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's, you know, I've been around several. You know, I mean, like, definitely, okay, like, I love Popeye's chicken, Ermiger. They do some pretty good jambalaya. I love me some jambalaya.
They don't, as far as the one around us, they don't sell the jambalaya no more, because the last time I went in there, they said they stopped making it. They stopped selling it.
Yeah. Well, the ones that I go to, they do.
Oh, well.
Truck driver, I go everywhere, man.
Yeah. Around here, the one up you know where,
yeah,
they don't have it.
Yeah, the one up in Springfield, right?
Right.
Yeah, they don't have it anymore.
But when they did have it, oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, it was excellent.
Actually, you know, you just gave me an idea for making a meal this week. Is I might get some Zatarans or something from the store and make some good jambalaya, because I haven't had jambalaya in a long time. That does sound really good.
It's been about 3 weeks since I've had some jambalaya.
Yeah. Good old Cajun food is always good.
Oh, yeah. Dude, ain't nothing like some good old Louisiana cooking. I love Cajun food. I really do.
Yeah, I really do too. I mean, we've talked about it before, but yeah.
Yes, Mercury, I have seen Demolition Man, and that is a Taco Bell. Okay, I get it. That's freaking hilarious. Demolition Man, Taco Bell. Yeah, Demolition Man. You've seen that one. It's got a Wesley Snipes, Sylvester Stallone, Sandra Bullock.
It's been a while. I think I have seen it, but it's been a while.
Greetings and salutations.
That's where he's in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He frozen cryogenically
Right.
and gets brought back in order to take down Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
You know,
It's been a
because
while.
good, dude. That was a really good movie. That really was. I never understood. Arnold Schwarzenegger is not in that movie. His picture is. Is it that movie that his picture's in it?
I don't remember.
His picture. He's.
Excuse me.
I do like. I like Arnold's movies. You know, the ones that I've seen. I like them. Predator, good movie.
Yeah.
Dude, Kindergarten Cop, epic. It's not a tumor.
What about True Lies?
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, my God. Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh.
We have a bright boy
Dude,
alert. We have a bright boy alert.
The things I do to her.
Things she do
Dude,
to you.
I do things to her that I wouldn't do to farm animals.
Hello?
Okay, that's a joke. Just saying. All right. I mean, this is, you know, where we're from. You know, the men are men and the sheep are scared. Bah, who's your daddy? Just saying. Totally a joke, guys.
Yeah.
I got Velcro chaps. Shh. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. But yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I like him. I like his style. I mean, I really do. The Terminator movies, I'll be back. Ooh, speaking of Terminator movies.
I'll be back. 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 I'm back.
Oh yeah, which one was that? Was that a You Got a Dollar says I cried in Terminator when he dies while melting. Yeah, that was very awesome. That was Judgment Day, I think, right? Judgment Day whenever he, you know,
second one, yeah.
Sarah Connor actually had to, you know, dip him in the thing. You know, that was a good one. Have you seen Genesis? Not Exodus, not Leviticus,
With Phil
not
Collins?
Numbers or Deuteronomy, but Genesis.
No.
No, you're thinking Phil Collins.
You know the band Genesis?
Yeah, no. No.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah, the newest Terminator movie.
No, I haven't.
You got 3 different age levels of Arnold.
Mm-hmm.
You have the young. You've got him from basically part 2. No, part 1. Part 1. And then you have the old man. You know, the old Terminator. You know, so you didn't like the newest one? I mean, they went a completely different way with it. I mean, they very much did. You know, but the concept of it, I thought was unique enough to still be an original piece, but yet still kind of, you know, had the same, I guess you could, well, it didn't have the same feeling to it. I mean, it really didn't. I mean, it was a totally different type, you know, totally envisioned differently. You know, I mean, they probably could have done it better with the storyline as far as, you know, how they did it. But, I mean, throughout the entire franchise, I've been changing the storyline a little bit and a little bit, you know, and that was kind of the point of the whole thing, you know, changing the storyline, you know, and getting rid of the actual Judgment Day and pushing it back. So, you know, the machines kind of got smart and decided to go with a different way instead of just total annihilation. Total, hold on. I'm getting to it. Total
Annihilation. Crap.
Annihilation. Let's do that again. Annihilation. Yeah, that sucks. I'm done.
Oops.
Ooh. So that's what we call a fail. That was a total fail. I screwed that up. I screwed that up in the word go. From the word
Go. No.
The word go. There we go, baby. I like this voice better. This one's fun. This makes me sound like I'm like 2 years old or something. Ladies.
Don't mind me. What am I even talking about? Oh, yeah, Terminator. Good. I liked it.
Terminator, nuts, mounds, Taco
Almond
Bell.
Joys. I'll tell you what actor I hate that I like. And that's Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, yeah, Joyride the movie. Yes, that was a good one. I like that one. I mean, it's Joyride. Do you remember Joyride? To get the CB and what was it? Candy? No, what was the name that he gave himself? I want to say Candyland. I don't think there ain't no way that's right. That had Paul Walker in it.
I don't remember that.
You got the CB radio, and he was pranking a trucker, and then he went into a motel.
Nope.
Candy Cane, that's it. Yes, thank you. Candy Cane. Candy Cane. And his voice sounded like, oh, crap, just screwed it up. And his voice definitely sounded like,
Candy Cane. Candy Cane.
Okay.
Well, he had a really deep voice. I mean, he really did.
So was your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. No, she didn't. Her voice was high. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it.
Candy Cane, yes. That was yeah, I liked it. I thought it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I can't really say as if it was necessarily one that I would like really watch repeatedly. Didn't they have a part 2 to that one? Joyride 2? I didn't see Joyride 2. Definitely saw Joyride 1. It's been a long time since I've seen that one now. But yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. He is an actor that I actually do like because just the variety of characters that he's done. What's Bothering Gilbert Grape? You've got The Beach. You've got Catch Me If You Can. You've got, of course, the epitome of all movies. The ones where everybody knew, what was going to happen since the very beginning, since the title, Titanic. Good morning, sir. Trayton, am I saying that right? Trayton TV. So yeah, but I hate him because of his. I hate him. But what he's actually done, I'm like the quality and caliber of awesome. I'm glad I said that right. But he's a good actor. I mean, he's got a very wide array of different type of characters. What's that one? Something Island. The one where he plays a crazy dude.
I can't think of it. I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the name.
Yeah, like Lost Island or something weird like that. I don't know, but that one. I mean, that was a good movie, though. I mean, it's just I hate the guy. Gangs of New York. That was another good one. But yeah, he's a good actor. Did
you ever get into the
Revenant?
Did you care about the Jason Bourne series?
I've watched all of them, but the most recent one.
Me too. I watched the original 3, but I didn't see the. There was one right after
Bourne Legacy. I've seen that one.
The Bourne Legacy, Bourne Supremacy, and then the Bourne Ultimatum.
Yep, I've seen all 3 of those.
And then the one after it, I don't believe has it in him. It was kind of a off.
Yeah, it's an offshoot.
And then I don't know if the new one's out or what. I guess the newest one, he's back in it, or supposed to be in it, or something. So there's actually two newest ones I have not seen, but I've seen the original trilogy.
Yeah, I've seen the original 3, and that was the Bourne Identity, the Bourne Supremacy, and then the Bourne Ultimatum. In that order, I am pretty sure.
Yeah.
And then there was the Bourne Legacy, and that was the one that didn't have. And like it, the timeline happened right around the first one, if I'm remembering correctly, and but it didn't have him actually in it.
Right.
It did have a couple scenes in there of them in the train terminal, or the was it a train terminal that they were in?
Yeah.
Where the dude, the guy that got shot. Yeah. So that one. Oh yeah, You Got $1 says my girlfriend fell asleep during the new one. Oh, the new It, really?
I heard I haven't seen the new It, but I heard it was more. Some people said it was more comical than it was actually scary. I guess. That was their opinion, but there was a couple things in it that it would have been nice if they would have done just a little bit differently. But I mean, all said and done, I thought they did a pretty good job with it, And I mean, it's also one of them things that it's kind of hard, at least at this point, to judge the new one according to the original one, because so far they've only done half the story. Right.
They've only done them as kids, but you have the entire second half of the movie that they haven't done yet. So I mean, there is going to be a part 2. Well, I mean, if you've seen the original one,
the very original, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you've got the first half of the entire movie is them as kids, and then it's them going back as adults.
Right.
So far in the new one, all they've done is the kids.
Wow.
So I mean, there was a couple scenes that I thought they should have done. Yeah, I mean, they did try hard. I actually heard that they almost put Freddy Krueger into it.
Really?
Yeah, they almost did it. And, I mean, you can specifically see in the movie where he was going to be. But the reasoning behind it was, and I'm assuming there was some type of, copyright thing that they wasn't able to do it. The production studio wouldn't give them the rights to use it, I'm guessing is what it amounted to. I do apologize, but for some reason the Skype is down right now. I do not know what the heck is going on with it. Everything I know says that the thing should be working, but for some reason it's not working at all. And I apologize about that. I am not sure what the problem is. I have tried quite a few different things and I have yet to figure it out. I am working on it, though. I'm hoping to be able to get that back on tomorrow. Let's see. The guy in the black headset be looking thick.
Well, I did eat at Bill's. I might be a little thicker than usual.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm going to take a dump a little bit later. WWE. We talk about the World Wildlife. Oh wait, that's a WWF. Never mind. It's been WWF back in the day. I used to watch that back in the day.
Yeah, WCW.
Yeah. I never did really get into WCW.
I watched it a little bit. I mean, I wasn't like big into the whole wrestling scene like a lot of people are, like totally dedicated to it. But like being bored and nothing else on TV, I'd watch it once in a while. I was sporadic. Yeah,
you know, I mean, whenever I was younger, oh my God! All right, back in the day. Now this goes back some years now, guys. I mean, this was back in the day. All right, I went to Prairie Capital Convention Center up in Springfield. My dad took my brother and I for a birthday present for my brother to go up there and to see wrestling. All right, now I'm talking celebrity death match. I gotta admit, some of them were neat whenever they first came on, but I wasn't a huge fan of them. I mean, I just wasn't. Did you like Celebrity Deathmatch?
Was that the MTV thing?
Yeah, that was that MTV claymation that they did.
Yeah, I remember a couple of them. I think I liked. I couldn't tell you which ones they were, but I wasn't like huge into it.
Yeah, some of them were kind of neat, but I mean, it almost seemed to me that they went kind of ridiculous, kind of fast. I mean, they really didn't.
It kind of reminded me of a cheap version of Robot Chicken.
Yeah, no, I did like Robot Chicken though.
Yeah, I like the Star Wars ones.
Yeah, I like Robot Chicken. You know, they were stupid and ridiculous, and yeah. But yeah, so we went to Prairie Capital Convention Center, and I'm talking Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah, snap into a Slim Jim.
I'm talking Hulk Hogan.
What you gonna do?
Old school Hulk. Elizabeth.
Oh yeah.
The Ultimate Warrior. The Junkyard Dog, Jake the Snake Roberts, Coco Beware, baby.
Jesse the Body Ventura before he was governor.
Actually, he wasn't there.
He wasn't there?
No, he wasn't there.
Oh.
Bob's Burger. Oh, yeah. I've watched some Bob's Burger. Okay, all right, guys. All right. There's one on YouTube right now. Or not YouTube, I'm sorry. One on Netflix right now. Oh, what is it called? Big Mouth. I'm telling you. Just watch the first one. Just watch the first one. You will be, if you like just raw, messed up animation, you will love this show. Big Mouth. I'm telling you. Not for children. I will give you that. Yes, the hormone monster. Yes.
Oh, boy.
Absolutely. It is not for children. Just because it's a cartoon, please do not think it is for kids. It is absolutely not. Not at all. Yes, the hormone monster. Freaking hilarious. Jisket. Look it up. Just saying. Nasty. Oh, my God. That one, I was like... Pretty sure I threw up in my mouth a little bit. Oh man, wow, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a little bit more than just slightly entertaining. Which one did I just do? Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
The electric. We'll get back into the electric clocks in Europe have been running slow. I have no idea how we got so far off track on that one. So,
Finger Patrol.
Electric clocks in Europe have been running slow for over a month. So, basically what it amounts to. The power grid over in Europe has been a little on the not so going completely up to par thing, all right? Mm-hmm. And is one of the things that, how an electric clock works is you've got breaks in the frequency or in the electricity in the frequency of, in Europe, is the 50 hertz. And is what these electric clocks do is they count those pulses, and that's how it keeps track of time. So if the power goes, below a certain range for any amount of time, that makes the clocks, I just had a hiccup burp right there, it makes the clock slow down. And so for the past month, the clocks have been running slow. So in Europe, everybody's running late for work now. They're having an epidemic in Europe. Low power, slow clocks, late to work.
Yeah.
Crap. English is a first language. I had like 5 words trying to come out of my mouth all at the same time right there. That was great.
Yeah. Try that again.
I don't want to. I don't think I can do that again if I wanted to. I don't think that could ever come out of my mouth again. Yeah, see? That was great.
Yeah.
This one's actually really neat. This next article. Article.
Mm-hmm.
This is in the aspect of chemistry. I don't know, it says chemistry on there.
Well, we already did fusion, so let's go to chemistry.
Yeah, we'll go to chemistry. Now, this one actually comes out of... Gotta rub my nose.
I'm sexy, baby.
Got a booger hanging out.
Tasty.
Anyway. This article comes out of Popular Mechanics. Popular Mechanics, because everybody likes mechanics. They're very popular.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Anyway, scientists found a diamond full of an alien form of ice.
Ice baby?
Vanilla. Ice.
Ice.
Yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mother. Ice, ice, baby, too cold. Too cold. Anyway, this is why we don't sing, because I suck at it. I do it all the time, though. And the guys at work, they make me, like, I'll be up, I'll be prepaying for fuel. I let them know what my truck number is, let them know what company I work for. And the next thing you know, they say, like, nugget and a biscuit, or, oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. And then I start singing other songs like that. And, yep, that's one of them I sing is Nugget and a Biscuit.
Dip it all in mashed potatoes. Then
dip the mashed potato covered chicken nugget biscuit in the barbecue sauce.
Yum, yum, gimme.
That's what I'm talking about. Tobuscus, just so you know, check him out. Very funny. He has a part 2 to that song out now. I figure since we're going to use the material, might as well give him some, props for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the scientists found a diamond full of an alien form of ice. Now, this ice that they found in this diamond, it's known as Ice 7, not Ice 1, not Ice 2, not even Ice 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's Ice 7.
Mm-hmm.
7. And it has been... Oops, I shouldn't be stomping like that. Do you know the way?
They found ice in a diamond. That's interesting.
Yeah,
So,
ice in a diamond.
how do you find ice in a diamond?
I have no idea. Apparently, they held it up to the sun, and it looked like that, and they were like, "That's ice."
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's
Looks like ice to me.
that's
Yeah.
that's exactly what it looks like to me. Anyway, it's a type of ice, I guess, that has been found in space, not something that is necessarily found in the Earth. Where did I even see that? No, where did I see it at? I know I read it. Oh yeah, so it said it had only been created in lab conditions on Earth. See, found professor from the University of Nevada, learned for the first time. Was known to form in. Okay, it was an ice that was known to form in space. Yes, I knew I read it somewhere.
Space ice.
It's space ice. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. Ice that they. Why do you do that?
Pop-ups.
I hate pop-ups.
So when they like cut into it to get to the center, and they're going to release this virus, and then the zombie apocalypse will start, right?
So that's how the world ends.
Yes, because of one little diamond.
Alien ice. No. See, what happens is, whenever that opens up, it's going to merge with the carbon in our air.
Mm-hmm.
And Venom will be born. And it will seek out Spider-Man, and then it'll have Black Spider-Man.
Oh, that's how that works.
Mm-hmm. And then Spider-Man's going to give it to Superman, then get Black Superman, too.
Wow.
Batman doesn't need it. He's already black.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So is Jim West.
Wow. Just goes downhill from there.
I don't know, man. I was a fan of Wild Wild West. Oh, yeah. The Wild Wild West. We're coming straight to the Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. Wait, hold up.
The Wild Wild West.
Yo.
There is definitely something very wrong with us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do thank you very much for dropping by, listening, and chatting with us today. We are going to go ahead and end the show right there. I hope you guys had a good time. If you like what you see, click that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Y'all have a wonderful day. Good night. Sleep tight. And if them bed bugs bite, then by golly, bite them back. That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, right her back.